Police in New Hampshire searched the garden and home where 7-year-old Harmony Montgomery lived with her father before her 2019 disappearance, which was only reported last week. Investigators erected tents and spread out tarps in the backyard of the house on Gilford Street, Manchester, on Sunday. An aerial photo shows a crime scene processing van parked in the driveway of the home, which was previously owned by Harmony's father, Adam Montgomery. It is unclear what evidence, if any, detectives have found. DailyMail.com reached out to the Manchester Police Department for comment on Tuesday and was awaiting a reply. The search came just days after Harmony was reported missing, more than 2 years after her last sighting. Her mother, Crystal Sari, has taken to Facebook to claim that she has filed dozens of claims of abuse and neglect while her daughter was in the custody of her father. Sari, 31, lashed out at online bullies in a series of posts, which have since been deleted, claiming that her previous reports of alleged wrongdoing had gone ignored until she called the police and wrote a letter to the mayor of Manchester. Scroll down for video. This aerial photo shows police searching the backyard at 77 Gilford Street in Manchester, New Hampshire, on Sunday as part of an investigation into the disappearance of 7-year-old Harmony Montgomery. Harmony, right, pictured with her younger brother, Jameson, was last seen in October 2019, but she was reported missing only in December 2021. Harmony was described as 4 feet tall and weighs 50 pounds. She has blonde hair, blue eyes and wears glasses because she is blind in her right eye. The mother of 3 also argued that the New Hampshire Department of Children, Youth and Their Families, DCYF, failed her daughter. Myself and her family have filed dozens of reports of abuse and neglect, and nothing was done until I called police and wrote a letter to the NH mayor. Sari wrote in all capital letters. This is all I will say until I am allowed to say more, cause, I will not hinder my daughter's, investigation. Sari also urged people to keep an eye on Harmony's biological father, Adam Montgomery. Montgomery has not been accused of any wrongdoing. He has made no public statements concerning his daughter. Sari bristled at negative comments alluding to her alleged history of drug use, writing, "My daughter is missing and this is what PPL are focusing on. Throwing my past on Front Street and trying to make it look like I don't care." She added, "I'm calling on all my guardian angels to surround my baby and keep her safe and bring her home to me and her brothers." Meanwhile, it has emerged that Harmony has a younger brother, 5-year-old Jameson, and that both siblings had spent their early lives in foster care, before the boy was adopted by a Boston News reporter and his husband. Harmony's mother, Crystal Sari, claimed she had filed dozens of abuse and neglect reports involving her daughter prior to her disappearance. Sari, 31, claimed she was the one who ultimately raised the alarm about Harmony, sparking the police investigation. Blair Miller, a Washington, D.C. correspondent with Boston 25, has 3 adopted sons, with Jameson Montgomery being the youngest in the family. He was adopted in 2019. Miller said he was aware that Jameson had a very close relationship with his older sister and often spoke of her, including as recently as a few weeks ago, when he mistook a girl in a park for Harmony. Miller said he has been in contact with Jameson and Harmony's mother, Crystal Sari, and they have been asking her to help them get in touch with her daughter, but to no avail. Miller said he and his husband, Jonathan, were always open to the possibility of adopting Harmony as well to make Jameson happy, but he said they were told by social services in New Hampshire that the girl had been reunited with her biological father, identified as Adam Montgomery. Harmony has a younger brother, Jameson, 5, who was adopted in 2019 by Boston 25 reporter Blair Miller, pictured together, and his husband. Jameson, youngest boy in the photo, now lives with her adoptive parents and 2 stepbrothers. "We kind of let that play out, and there wasn't much we could do," he told Boston 25. "Certainly, it's upsetting to hear that no one knows where she is right now." Police Chief Alan Aldenburg said at a press conference on Monday that his agency was notified last week that Harmony was last seen at a home in Manchester in October 2019 when she was 5. Aldenburg said police are operating under the assumption that Harmony is alive until somebody shows me something that she's not. When asked why it took so long for her to be reported missing, he replied, "That's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. If there was some flaw in the system, where was it and how is it going to be addressed?" Oldenburg added after refusing to answer any more questions about the police's conversations with the DCYF. Miller said he has been in contact with left about her daughter, Harmony. The girl spent her early years in foster care with her brother. Oldenburg said police are in contact with her relatives, although he refused to disclose which family members. Manchester police became aware of this week, and I know people are going to say, well, here it is 2021, almost 2022, and nobody has seen this young girl since late October 2019. So what has happened in the last few years? Fair question. That's why I'm here today. Because we need assistance. We need help. And we do not have many answers to many questions that we have, Oldenburg said. I don't care if you saw this young girl a year ago and you think it's irrelevant, call us. Manchester police have set up a tip line and offered $12,500 in rewards for information leading to Harmony's return. Anyone with legitimate information was asked to call or text 603-203-6060. Harmony was last enrolled in school in Massachusetts in 2019, according to the police chief, but detectives don't know in which town. Harmony's uncle told Boston station WBTS that he reported an unspecified incident involving Harmony to the New Hampshire DCYF back in July or August of 2019. The unnamed uncle did not reveal any specifics about the incident. The 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, built in 1961, where Harmony previously lived with her father. Police Chief Alan Oldenburg said during a press conference on Monday that police are operating under the assumption that Harmony is alive. She was last seen in October of that year. Harmony is described as being 4 foot tall and weighing 50 pounds. She has blonde hair and blue eyes and is said to be wearing glasses due to being blind in her right eye. The last photographs taken of Harmony are from 2 years ago. Oldenburg confirmed that officers searched a home at 77 Gilford Street on Sunday, according to New Hampshire Union leader. Officers arrived at 8:29 a.m. and left just after 2 p.m. Drone footage on social media showed a tent set up in the backyard, the newspaper reported. The property was owned by Helen Montgomery, 78, and Christina DiGirolamo from 2016 until it was foreclosed on September 5, 2019, according to the Hillsborough County Register of Deeds. The 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, built in 1961, was purchased by a different buyer in May 2020 for $120,000.